At least.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby pop. From vintage sets to modern themes, minifig dreams with studs and seams. Castle walls, spaceship beams. Listen close, hear the gear screams. Connecting fans, yo, that's the plan. Building bonds piece by piece, man. Every episode more than just sand. Confidence grand, bricks in hand. Crazy mashups, ideas flow. Breaking molds, watch them grow.
What is going on, everybody? What is up?
What is happening, people?
I know, Gene, you barely made it in tonight. I was worried about you.
I was busy getting my printer set up for some guy that wanted me to print a bunch of stuff.
That guy's kind of a pain sometimes, isn't he?
That guy sucks.
We hate that guy.
Well, you know, somebody's got to do it at the end of the day. All right, so I didn't.
Only one of us has an idea to make $1 million. The rest of us should act on it, right?
I mean, yeah.
Well, you know the quickest way to make $1 million.
Start with 2.
Lose 9 million.
Then once you start with 2 and you start working your way to $1 million, you realize how bad of an idea it was.
Well, actually, start with 2 million and buy Lego.
Well, that's very true. We do already have some people in the chat. Hoarder66 says, "What is up?" Cajun AFall says, "Have a great evening, everyone." Papa Trip says, "Hola, Bearded Bricks family and friends. Smart Bricks, no thanks, but I hope the kids and their parents like them. I'm interested in seeing what you guys are going to say." Andrew said, "I am there now. How did Caden get a hold of the light brick? Doesn't come out till March."
I have my ways.
Much Jones says, "Hey all." David Krause says, "What is up all?" Walker said, "What's popping, everyone? Hope everyone is having a great Wednesday." And Fat Daddy Brick says, "Hello all."
Hey, Papa Trip.
Caden,
Hey, it's like Valentine's Day. Everybody's significant others here except for, well, Caden.
Well, Caden, now hold on, wait. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Tori or Haley or Jonna, but Caden's getting Texas Roadhouse rolls delivered right now by his.
Yeah,
Delivered.
Okay.
The rest of us have facial hair, though.
That is true.
I have facial hair. Can't you see it? It's right here.
Yeah, I see it now.
You're gonna have to zoom
Seems like
in.
I saw a photo of you with facial hair yesterday, didn't I?
That is true. Yeah, I became a redhead overnight, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know where the red came from, but
That should definitely go in next week's thumbnail.
but what's everybody up to?
Lego.
I know. I was gonna say, Caden's building his mock. I'm building something for my mock. It's gonna take me forever to do this. But
See,
I'm back to working on The Simpsons again.
No,
You broke
I'm
it?
working.
did you break it?
Break what?
The Simpsons. You said you were working on it again.
Oh, I stopped and started building a bunch of our backlog. I'm just pulling it back out to finish it.
You know, a smart person would have had all this set up somehow, but instead I just throw it all in a baggie.
you were just being Richard.
Yeah. It takes longer this way. It's not bad. I like this actually.
I like
Andrew said I got facial hair too.
I like the people in groups who like post like rage bait pictures. Like somebody yesterday posted in one of the groups on Facebook and was like, "Time to start Rivendell," and they just had all the parts poured out on the floor. Like,
I should do that.
That'd be a hell of a build Rivendell.
As someone who has built Rivendell, I don't think I would enjoy the process if I did that.
Oh God,
That's like
it would have been painful.
It's like that's insane. Imagine doing that with the Death Star. That would suck.
I did it with the Millennium Falcon.
You are
Yeah.
a madman.
Yeah, you're.
Official Lego sets, I'm leaving them in them. Pulling them out one bag at a time.
Y'all are lame. You gotta live.
Richard needs to be admitted like now.
Y'all gotta live life on the edge.
I do.
And that's Mr. Lame to you, Richard.
Not when it comes to Lego.
You look like someone in a Texas Roadhouse that grabs the butter and a knife and puts it on with a knife versus dunking it like a real man, Caden. Like George just cut his eyes on you because he knew exactly what I was talking about.
How are you
Like
dunking it? It's not liquid.
Our
what?
granddaughter was just taking it, the cup, and just licking right out of it like a pudding cup.
I've done that.
That butter deserves to just be eaten with a spoon by itself. Delicious.
You know you can go to like Lowe's Foods and stuff and buy that.
Yep.
I did
Walmart
not.
has it too.
Yeah.
And they have the rolls in the freezer section.
I have
I found-
copycat recipes for both, for like actually like making it.
I found out the other day you can ask them to toast your rolls before you have them brought out.
Yeah. I don't
Can
think
I
that's
try
necessary
that?
though.
I don't know if I like that as much as I do the normal rolls though.
Yeah, like the softness of it though. That's
And
that's
you gotta
half the
calm
battle.
down. George is gonna get turned on.
You're getting me excited talking about rolls.
I'll go get them. I'll do a
Texas
live
Roadhouse
feed.
rolls.
Like I told them when you walked away, I said I did watch Caden devour like 6 pieces of garlic bread at one setting.
That is true. I don't know if 6 is an accurate number. It was more like 4. But
The
still.
funny thing was the plate of cookies and desserts that me and Cameron got to only eat like one a piece and just
Yeah.
leave the rest sitting there.
I think the best part was that when Sabrina got up and got more brownies, she just stole the napkin, put all the brownies in the napkin, tied it up, and put it in her pocket. And they were in the fridge in the hotel till Sunday morning. And then she brought them down in her backpack. We were sitting there during public hours just eating brownies from dinner the night before.
I can't count the times we've gotten a dessert at a restaurant, like a really nice cheesecake or something, took it back to the hotel room, put it in the fridge, checked out, left in there.
Damn.
So sad.
That's a
I've done
field
that.
trip moment.
I've done that at Disney. I've definitely bought like desserts before and just left them in the hotel room and never ate them.
I really hope the cleaning people opened the refrigerator and at least got a nice piece of cheesecake.
Do you think they eat it, or do you think they're
No,
like?
they 100% throw it out.
Yeah, I'll say stranger danger.
I guess I'm more trusting of people.
Would you guys believe me if I said I needed to order more dark tan?
What?
For
I
what?
find it hard to believe.
Clearly, George doesn't believe that. Well, it's crazy. So like, I've never built. I don't even know if you can call this rock work, but I've never built vertical landscape like this.
If you've never built rockwork, I got a buddy who will tell you the perfect way to do some landscaping.
Okay. So
Gene, can you tell us how to do the perfect landscaping?
It involves napalm.
Yes.
that's true.
Actually, the landscaping that Caden's working on actually did involve napalm.
Yeah.
Little more
Well,
in a liquid form, but
Not this one specifically, but yeah. But no, like doing like almost entire like vertical building with just plates and tiles. Number one, sucks, but also number two, I am like burning through parts. Like I have 2 pick-a-brick orders sitting over there that I've gotten this week waiting to be sorted, and I have a third one on the way.
All right, I gotta go deal with the dogs.
I ordered the Bricklink orders to make these 3 ships, and other than that, I haven't really ordered anything.
Yeah. Well, this is the first like strictly vertical plate. The other 3 I've done so far are like lower landscape. Those come together pretty easily, but this one, I've been working on this for over a week. And I'm trying to finish it tonight so I can start the next one because I'm now behind schedule. So, which is why I'm doing this now and not sitting down like I normally am.
So, what's your goal?
To have this done by Brick Universe, I need to pretty much finish a plate every single week. Which, right now, based on how this section is going, I'm a little nervous. The lower landscape ones come together faster, so like I could probably kind of offset my time that way, but these upper sections are going to be a pain in the ass.
My goal is to have
Is it
the
clear
base. Oh, it's supposed to be white, but I don't think it's in there. My goal is to have the base done by March or by the end of March.
Yeah. I would want to have. So I've still got a week-ish of February. Well, I guess I don't really have a week of February, but I want to be at the halfway done point by the end of March. So that's another 4 sections. And then that leaves me 8 to do between April and May. So that puts me back on schedule to do 1 a week. But
That's pretty aggressive.
What'd you say, Gene?
That's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how Mount Ye was. Like, I didn't even really start working on it till I had some framework done, but I didn't start working on it till January because I was so busy with school. So, like, that project is still kind of a marvel, the fact that it got done, because I built it from, like, end of January, and it was done by May. It was like 4.5 months. Pretty much every waking moment that I wasn't at work or at school, because I was in my final semester of college at the same time, I spent down here working on that.
I mean, I built the entire bulge in like 6 months. You've got it. Never mind, I got it.
6 months?
Yeah. I had the forest done in a month.
Like continuous 6 months or
No.
6 months on and off?
Yeah. You can ask Caden. I had to rebuild it 5 times.
That's true. And he kept every time he'd post, be like, "Oh, time to change this up," and he'd ping me and be like, "Brick History told me it sucks. Time to do it again." And I'm like, "Yep, pretty much." Like when he started adding curved slopes to all of his snow, he's like, "Wow, this looks so much better." I'm like, "It's crazy how that works."
Yeah. Andrew said my moon landing mock is nearly done for Brick Universe.
Nice.
It's always funny when you talk to other people and they're like, "Yeah, I'm almost done," and you're like, "Wow, I haven't even started."
Andrew, you want to come over and help me?
I saw his moon landing mock. I was gonna screenshot it and show it on the show, and then I'm like, I better wait till he gets it completely done and then ask him first.
See, that's the polite thing to do. Richard,
It's looking really good.
I'm sorry, did you use Richard and polite in the same word sentence?
Well, I was referring to George as being polite. Richard just posts shit.
Look, if you didn't want it to be seen, you shouldn't have brought it out.
I mean, I guess that's fair. But it was to be seen by the public and then be seen on the interwebs.
I let the public see it. Therefore, I did what your initial want was.
You know what I meant.
He helped you out.
Yeah, I helped you out.
Gene, don't defend him.
Gene sees it my way. Chat, let me go ahead and know. Did I not help? Look, everybody tell me that I helped Caden out. Caden wanted the world to see it, so I posted it for the world to see.
In a way, yes. In a way, yes.
And in another way, yes.
More importantly, Caden, how do you plan on using the smart bricks in your World War II vignettes?
As filler brick.
Knowing your luck, you would do it, but put like a red block a little too close to it, and it would just randomly start making noise.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like
Star Wars noises.
If somehow, like, because I'm not buying them, but like if somehow I ended up with one, I would 100% like do that just to be funny. But the problem though is that like they literally the battery only lasts like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Has everyone in here seen the reviews from M&R?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like M&R, but yes, I watched a few of them just because.
So what do you think about them now that you've like seen them?
I mean, I still think they're terrible.
Everything about them?
Okay, I think the concept of what it is and what it will be for kids is fine. I think the level of what it can do, like I realistically, I don't think they should have started with Star Wars.
No, I've said that from the beginning. They should have done City, and they should have put sirens on top of a police car.
I feel like City has so much better applications because you can kind of create whatever, whereas like Star Wars already has very like distinct sounds and stuff like that.
You're picking something that is already established and trying to create new with it.
Exactly. So I don't know. I still think they're like super overpriced too. I also think it's still pretty ridiculous that like you, in order to actually be able to like do anything with some of them, you have to have other ones.
Yeah, he said that the land speeder is, I think, the one he used to have the land speeder and to get it to work. It's going to cost like $110.
Yeah, but it's also like in order to get the like for the Millennium Falcon, in order to have that like dogfight with Vader's TIE Fighter, you have to buy 2 Vader's TIE Fighters.
Yeah, see, that's ridiculous.
So it's like as cool as it is to play with like a set, like in order to get the full function out of it, you're spending a ton of money. Like to do the full, I think like the full Mos Eisley Cantina to get the Luke's Land Speeder, the Cantina, the Vader's TIE to have the extra smart brick to do the thing, but then also get the Millennium Falcon in order to have a smart Han Solo to do the thing. You're spending like $400 some, which is crazy.
So you got to do the thing before you do the thing.
Yeah, you got to do the thing to get the thing for the other thing to do the thing with the stuff in the
There was a couple things that he said, like the Dagobah set, he seemed to like. I actually don't like it. I don't know. I think the whole tipping the scales thing just looks extremely weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm on board with them trying something for kids. Cool. But considering the majority of their market is, well, I don't want to say the majority, but a lot of their market is like adult collectors. I still think it's going to flop, realistically.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I can't possibly see, because even, you got to think about it too, like, a 7-year-old, right, wants the set. Like, I think the only one that was, like, vaguely playable without the smart brick is, which one was it? I think it was the land speeder. Is it the land speeder or the cantina? Because like all the rest of them are like super, or sorry, the final duel, the Death Star duel, like that you could play without the smart brick. It basically is just the epic lightsaber battle from 2005.
Tron said the simplicity of it will not justify the cost.
Yeah. I mean, plus they're downscaling stuff. They're removing pieces. Like you look at the Millennium Falcon from like the side view, and like the angling is awful. Like it's built sturdy for the sake of like playing with it, but there's no like rhyme or reason to have it, to be able to do like what it's supposed to do. And like all of the sets kind of fall into that category of like, okay, you have it's supposed to do this thing, and it can do this thing, but like on display, like you're buying those sets to play with them.
Yeah.
Like the figures look terrible, the actual vehicles look terrible. The concept is cool. The sounds are terrible. The life of the battery for this thing is terrible.
Gene, how many of these smart bricks are you going to have sitting in your store?
Somewhere between 0 and 0.
That's what I like to hear. Good man.
I'm assuming the brick itself, we've probably talked about this numerous times, is rechargeable.
It is, yeah.
So it's not battery. I mean, it's battery, but it's not like a AAA battery.
No. Well, honestly, I think I would rather be a AAA battery because the rechargeable thing. So only the 3 sets that come with the smart brick come with the like charging pad and the charging cable, but they don't come with a wall brick. So you either have to plug it into your computer or have a wall brick. But it takes, I think the thing was like, it takes like 2.5 hours to get a full charge. And it's and the full charge is 45 minutes of play.
That's not worth it.
So
I think for the I think we bring back mock challenges.
Oh my God.
And we have to incorporate a smart brick in one of our builds.
Are you going to buy us all a smart brick? Because I'm not spending my money on one.
Well, I wonder that's one of the things I was going to get at is I wonder what the cost they're going to be at a Bricklink store. Because Gene owns a Bricklink store. He has to make things worth moving, right?
Yeah.
So if nobody is buying this and it's just sitting there, they're going to continuously get lower and lower, right?
I mean, I could definitely see them end up being cheaper. Not necessarily cheaper, but like be a decent price on Bricklink just for the sake of like people who are on the inside of the community who have kids or whatever and they're buying them for that, like buying additional smart bricks for the playability factor without like, you know, breaking the bank, so to speak. And like I could see that being a way to obtain more of them, but then again, like if people are like ripping open the sets, but then I think too, like anyone who's trying to get the smart tags or whatever, like those would probably be pretty expensive.
Miss Papa Trip said, I know I'm old and my hearing is starting to go, but I could not understand a single thing that the minifigs were saying. They all sounded like Jawas.
Yeah, that's not your hearing. The smart bricks, all the sounds sound like an automatic soap dispenser.
I don't know what that is, Gene.
So the Simpsons, it's a Quickie Mart.
Uh-huh.
It's an ice cream machine, but just like McDonald's,
it doesn't work.
Out of order. I thought that was awesome.
Have y'all ever seen the guy who dresses up like a McDonald's like worker and goes inside the stores that say that their ice cream machine is broke and tries to see what's wrong with it?
I've seen videos like that. I've seen like ones where people just walk back there.
Yeah.
Like not even trying to hide it, like just walks back there.
Tron said if someone got me a smart brick, I'd make a mock of it inside of a dumpster, period.
Yeah, I'll say I think I would put one. I would find like the most generic Lego figures possible, and then I would put the smart brick in jail. And then
y'all are ruthless.
I mean, honestly, the way that I look at it, and the way that I know other people looked at it too, is like the smart brick sets are taking the set slots of good sets.
Caden, we all know you're going to be at the store Sunday buying this.
Nope, no shot in hell.
I'm actually going to the store Sunday, and I'm going to be interested to see what happened.
There's things I want, but it won't be a smart brick set.
We got to get the Winnie the Pooh.
Richard, I want you to stand in the store on Sunday with a clicker, and I want you to count how many people check out the smart brick set.
I was going to say, just start smacking out of people's hands every time they pick it up.
Yeah, be like, no, stop.
No touch.
Yeah. Just like stand in front of them in the store and like just start like coughing so people don't come near you.
Just completely bogart them every time somebody comes near.
Yeah.
So that comes out this weekend, right?
Yes. This Sunday.
So there's going to be a crap ton of people at the Lego store, aren't there?
It's going to be a madhouse.
Yeah, I'm not going. I think the only thing coming out of this wave for March is that I'm even considering getting is the Sea Otters thing, and it's not even for me.
Sea Otters, Winnie the Pooh, and I don't remember what else comes out this weekend.
Stuff.
Snoopy doesn't come out till June.
Okay,
Yeah.
Snoopy we're safe on. I know she wants E.T. now.
E.T. doesn't come out now.
And there's something else. I don't know. Every time you show something, I get a text with, "Ooh."
I will bet you money that you won't get that text tonight.
I don't know. It depends on what all you show. I brought a lot of stuff tonight, so.
I'm talking about the actual Lego sets that have gotten leaked.
Ah,
He's going to show us more Smart Brick sets.
Yeah.
most likely.
That's the only reason I'm on this show anymore is to bash Smart Play.
The new Grogu. That was it.
The new buildable one?
Maybe.
Caden, you're still here, so we got somebody to pick on.
I mean, that's true. I am here for that too.
I mean,
Although that's not by my choice. That's just kind of a side effect.
I think Jonna told me the other day somebody counted all the Yodas and Grogu she has at her office at work. It's like 42.
Damn.
Between Lego, action figures, and everything else.
Honestly, just wait till somebody parts out the new one, buy the medallion piece, and then just buy the 2021. It's like $70 cheaper.
I think we already have that one.
Well, just buy it again and put the medallion on it.
Oh, Pokemon.
Yeah, gotta catch them all.
The stores will be packed this weekend because of Pokemon.
Oh, is that dropping this weekend?
Well, that actually drops Saturday, I believe.
Oh, I'm definitely not going, no. I don't want to mix Lego nerds and Pokemon nerds. I will say, I don't know. Well, I guess you brought it because you were talking about it in the group chat. But
Says the Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
yeah, hey, when that set comes out, whatever it ends up being, I've seen a couple renders of ones that people are working on. They look kind of sick.
I don't know. I brought one tonight. I believe I did at least.
One, what, the Yu-Gi-Oh renders?
One of the, yeah, well, it's an actual mock that someone built. I did not bring it.
Okay. Because I've been seeing people posting like their renders for the ideas contest thing or whatever, or however it is that they're doing it. And some of them do actually look pretty cool.
I didn't bring it because I don't know who created it. It's the thing where like Blue Eyes White Dragon is on the platform with like Dark Magician in front of him.
Yeah. Is it the one with 3 heads or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon.
Okay, whatever you say. I don't want to be with the Pokemon nerds.
Pokemon nerds and Yu-Gi-Oh nerds are different breeds, all right? I don't want to hear it.
You're right. Pokemon nerds make money.
That is true. Yeah, there's like zero collectability in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, so it'd be like that.
So you're saying I could start putting my Yu-Gi-Oh cards on my bicycle spokes?
I mean, if you have some of the like older stuff, there's still money there, but it's not in the
We
same.
just unlocked Caden buying something else from George.
I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm just screwing with them.
He got excited a little bit. He got excited a little bit.
He did stammer.
I might have some Magic the Gathering hidden somewhere from 30 years ago, but
That stuff is worth money if you have certain stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have the One Ring from Lord of the Rings, I mean, you don't because Post Malone owns that, but if you did, it's like $2 million.
Well, Logan Paul just sold his Pokemon card for $17 million. So
Yeah, so the PSA 10 base set 151 Shadowless Charizard.
no, an Illustrator Pikachu like 1 of 1.
Oh, I know he sold he bought. I think he bought the PSA 10 Charizard, 151 for like 20 grand or 25 grand or some shit.
that's
Which is
ridiculous.
also insane.
I'm not one to judge. We spend money on or an extraordinate amount of money on things. So just not that much money.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have that much money though. Let's just get it straight. If we had that much money,
It'd be
there's a
dangerous.
possibility where we would spend that much money.
That's
If we
how we become millionaires.
I'll say if we had that much money, I think my entire mock would be populated with Lando figs.
I thought it was already.
Priorities.
This mock's not. This mock's populated with Lego figs. All the vignettes are populated with Lando figs. And now I guess I have to do a build with the C-47 and all of his airborne that he's doing.
You do have all the money, Caden. I mean, you have like 90% of all the Frodo Baggins in the world.
I think it's like 95 actually.
Yeah, see? I was trying
Somebody did message me the other day on the video that I posted with me like stacking the figs on those leg savers.
Yeah.
Somebody messaged me and was like, "Hey, got a question. You wouldn't happen to want to sell one of the flamethrowers, would you?" And I was like, "Not a chance."
Dude, I'm so mad. So at Atlanta, the flamethrower on the Saipan build, which is the one that was the exclusive one. Luckily, the piece was on the actual like flamethrower piece itself. But the little peg on the back that the hose connects to, it snapped. So yeah, so I have luckily for me, I have another Zippo man on the stand.
Is that that was the printed one?
The chest rig and the backpack is fine. On the actual like handheld like flamethrower piece of it, the back peg on the second part of that is what snapped. So I don't technically have an extra, but like I have an extra that I can swap out.
So does that mean that mine just went up in value?
Because now there's only 19.
Yeah.
No, I have ways of obtaining another flamethrower.
I missed out on Lando's flamethrower. I wish I'd have got that one.
Which one? The Zippo or the
Zippo?
Yeah.
The
Bricks
Zippo.
Build says, "Hey, Bearded Bricks and panel and chat." Trip said our middle child has the full set of OG Pokemon cards, but I couldn't tell you about one from another. I have the full complete OG set upstairs.
Yeah, I'd say full base set 151 that's like the collection that everybody starts with.
I have the first 5 complete sets.
Yeah, I don't have complete sets for Yu-Gi-Oh! I just buy whatever's like relevant for competitive play.
I was gonna say, but you're actually like using them. I'm not.
Yeah, well, like the set that just came out, I pre-ordered. I think I got 11 cards. No, I got 13 cards for the deck that I'm playing right now, and those 13 cards cost me $612 just to play.
You make too much money.
I don't make that much money. And all the money, honestly, I think I have more money currently in dark tan Lego than I do in my savings account.
That's probably valid.
Did you say more in the dark tan Lego than you have in your savings account?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could justify the same answer.
What's a
What's that?
savings account?
I mean, don't get me
It's
wrong.
all that
my
Lego
savings-
behind us.
I was going to say, isn't this the savings account?
My
Yes.
savings account is not small by any means, but my collection of dark tan is bigger.
That's funny.
I mean, I feel like it's a pretty valid statement.
I think Gene might be the most responsible one on the show.
How so?
He's like, no, I'm not.
Because you actually sell your Lego.
That's fair.
But that's just a prompt to buy more.
That's
Not
also
all
fair.
the Lego.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all those modulars. He doesn't sell those.
No.
That's because he
Those are
still wants
nowhere.
to stay married.
Yeah, that's fair.
In fact, Tori's been building the last modular over here lately.
Hey, Caden, come help me put this together.
Sure. You want to come over here and help me build a space plate?
Yeah, we can afterwards.
All right, cool. You know, I just realized like 10 minutes ago that I was building a whole chunk of this and was not recording, so that's cool.
Welcome to my world.
It really, which means there's just gonna be like a gap of like nothing. But then again, as quick as these sections, like the time lapses go, it probably won't be too bad. But
Do what I did in the first clone or the first clone base video where I recorded the whole entire thing and realized that mic was never turned on.
yeah, well, luckily I don't need a mic because I'm just doing time lapse and I just put music over it, or I record my voiceover afterwards. I will say though that the like I've been doing the once a week reels now for so long that like I have a footage backup of like weeks. I think I'm gonna end up going to like 2, some maybe even 3, and just making them shorter and just posting like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I don't know yet. It seemed I was kind of worried about it when I posted the vignette because like I don't normally post that like frequent, and I know a lot of times like if you post like super rapid that like sometimes stuff gets bumped. So I was kind of worried about that, but based on the response from especially Tarawa, like Tarawa hit a pretty high number. So it might be worth trying just to see what happens.
I will say, as a Tron said something that I take kind of offense to. He said that I did watch the series. It took kind of forever and matches kind of like any Dragon Ball fight. And yes, I did just compare Yu-Gi-Oh to Dragon Ball in the worst way possible. Dragon Ball is so much better than Yu-Gi-Oh wishes it could be.
All right, let's relax, okay? I have never watched Dragon Ball, nor will I. But the first Yu-Gi-Oh show is fantastic. Everything after that is kind of like whatever, but the first, like the OG Duel Monsters, is like amazing. That's the only one I've ever seen, and that's fine.
And you're comparing that to like the 13 seasons of, well, like 17 seasons of Dragon Ball Z plus movies and everything else.
Never seen Dragon Ball Z. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh also has movies, so.
I did not know Yu-Gi-Oh had movies.
Yeah, there were.
Nobody
I think
did.
there were 3 OG ones, and then one of them I saw in theaters when it came out.
Oh, George.
Si, senor. I was thinking something on the way home today. We always talk about cool or Lego themes we wish Lego would make.
Yeah.
Did they ever make Bob the Builder Duplo?
Yeah, they 100% did because I owned like all of it.
I was about to say, if they didn't, they missed their mark on that because that seems kind of easy to do.
Yeah,
Yes. I have to find me a Bob the Builder Duplo guy now.
yeah, they 100% did because I had all the equipment, I had all that stuff
So,
when I was a kid.
You know, Cletus says do it for Dale.
yeah.
We're
My
at work
birthday
today
says-
working on something, and one of the guys is like, do it for Bob. I'm like, Bob? He's like, Bob the Builder. I'm like, fuck yeah, do it for Bob.
Yeah,
So I'll show everybody this. Let me go grab something real quick, and I got a show and tell.
yeah. I think one of these weeks we should do a Lego themed tier list.
Yes.
I saw somebody else do it. I was like, that's a fantastic. We would probably want to kill each other afterwards, but it would be worth it.
Well, it can't be any worse than our top 10 MOCS at the end of last year.
That is true. That is true.
So a lot of this has to do with my wonderful wife, but I bought this, and I'm not really sure. Like, I'm going to give the movie. I'm going to watch the movies, but I found this and bought this really just on the principle of it's not supposed to be out yet.
That's right. You haven't seen those movies.
And when I say that I bought this, I meant Haley bought this. And the reason why she bought this is because I bought these.
Yes.
I told you it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And not only did she get me the Sarin, I told
The what?
Gene about this.
The what? Say it again.
Or not the Sarin, sorry. I got this.
Yeah, where'd you find that?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I've got them all now. I've got the yellow. I've got the gray space. Well, I'll take that back. I'm missing one. I'm missing the Christmas one that's blue with the cat. I don't care to have that though. We found that because we're sneaky.
Are you just like murdering Lego store employees and stealing
That's,
their?
you got them locked up in the room behind them.
Actually,
you got in your basement.
I follow Garth Brooks around, and I go to tell him what city he's in and see if he can get me one.
You've heard that story too, huh?
The story, it's like a known fact.
Just get Matt McDivitt some rebar. You can get anything you want.
There you go.
Have you not heard like or I don't know, you might have heard like the Tom Segura where he keeps bringing it up to the point where Garth Brooks knows who he is and hates him?
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good theory.
Have
But I don't
y'all
think
heard
Garth is the one behind it. Maybe a roadie.
Has anyone in the group in the chat or anything? Have y'all heard about this?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you know who Garth Brooks is, right?
I know who Garth Brooks is. I don't know who the other person you said is though.
Tom Segura is a pretty well-known comedian.
Okay.
There is a very, very weird coincidence that for like 2 years in a row, every tour that Garth Brooks went on, the city that he was in after he left would have a missing kid.
Nice.
So,
see, I didn't hear missing kid. I just heard like missing person or homicide.
well, it's a bunch of missing kids, is what I've heard, which is still hilarious.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Is all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But no, I'm not murdering people. There's internet out there, and you can buy anything you want on the internet.
That is true.
But I really want to know, did Caden get those Texas Roadhouse rolls yet?
Yeah, they're upstairs.
Why are you not eating them right now?
Because I don't want the oil and grease and fat on my fingers and then on my parts.
There's a way to eat those without your fingers or hands.
I mean, that is true. But I'm not going to eat like that on camera. So
Again,
Caden,
Well, the other thing is,
get one of them things, take you some butter, spread it across the top, and I want you just to like inhale that thing.
hey, Caden, there's this really cool stuff they invented called soap. It'll take oil and grease off your hands.
Have you not heard us talking about the fact that I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player? We don't know what soap is.
Yeah, he's part of the Bionicle crew.
No, all right, hold on a second. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
For Caden's next mock, he's just going to build a bunch of Bionicle that look like Yu-Gi-Oh people.
No, they're just gonna look like U.S. Marines. I will say though, completely unrelated to anything, the old 3-stem Lego piece, the rubber one, those are rather difficult to find in mass.
Everything's kind of difficult to find in mass right now.
Well, they were on Pick-a-Brick forever, and like I got a bunch, but I'm realizing how many.
The leaf piece?
No, the old like 3-stem like flower piece with the stud on the bottom instead of the pin. The old like rubber ones.
That's like classic.
Yeah, like they were on Pick-a-Brick forever, and I have a bunch, but I need more. Like I just had to find.
I wish you would have told me that before I shipped the plane out.
Why? Do you have a bunch?
I do, and I don't use them. I use the ones with the pinholes.
What is a bunch?
I mean, I don't have like a crazy amount, but I do have a bunch.
Like 500.
Like 500, 1,000.
I mean, I'm not counting them. I don't know.
I mean, that's fair. Well, if you find them, let me know, and I'll buy them.
I know where they're at. I'm just.
Right, well, then send me a picture of how many you have, and I'll throw a number at you.
I started using the.
What are you looking for, Caden?
There's no way this is gonna work. The old like 3-stem flower grass piece with the stud instead of the pin at the bottom.
Oh,
I maybe have like 15 of those.
In green. I have probably 1,000, but I need. I mean, I'm only on my 4th base plate, and I've probably got about 150 left.
Is
So,
this the same style mock you built like the other, where you're gonna have to put those leaves on each time you display?
which other mock are you referring to?
I think it was Terral, wasn't it? Where you have to put the leaf piece on the stem every time you display it.
No, that's this one. That's Sugarloaf.
Oh,
Yeah, the olive green, like 3-leaf pieces that I bought from you.
yeah,
Yeah, that's this build.
nice. Have fun.
It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Very nice.
Honestly, the best part now is trying to figure out where the olive green is because I can't tell.
Oh, Caden and his colorblindness.
Well, like I know vaguely where it is, but I don't know like how far out it extends on. Oh, there's olive green down here.
When you build, do you build a section and then get your girl down there and be like, "Hey, did I do this right?"
No, depending on like where I have the light, I can tell which is which, and I'll kind of build the areas like that. But like now going back, I don't have my direct light, and so I'm trying to kind of do it from memory of like where I know the olive is.
Sandwich Jones said that I just paid $1 a piece for the light olive on Bricklink. They're expensive.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Never in my life am I going to use olive of these because there's no way in hell I'm paying to get a big enough quantity of those. The green ones are fine, and I'll just do this and cover them with olive leaves.
I was about to say, if you're covering them with leaves, the color normally don't matter.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, if you're getting rid of them, I'll take what you got. Honestly, I'll need as many as I can get.
I don't know what made me do it, but I switched to that the other leaf piece.
Yeah, that one would be fine if I was more like inclined to be using the 2/3 bricks, which I have a ton of in olive, and I have some coming at some point on something in dark tan.
Can anybody tell what I'm building yet?
Looks like a gunship.
Gunship, yeah.
Yeah, y'all are good. Dang, look at that.
It's actually an LAAT.
It is.
Yeah.
Look at y'all. And I thought we were going to have to put y'all through Saturday school.
Saturday school.
Yeah, that's for. You never heard of Saturday school?
For Star Wars learning?
Well, we've already determined you don't know Star Wars that well.
I do, actually.
Gene watched all the movies. Him and Tori sat down and watched them all. So they actually do know Star Wars now.
So going back and watching all the movies, you're talking about watching Lord of the Rings. You got to watch the Hobbit series, the Lord of the Rings, the original animated Hobbit, the original animated Lord of the Rings.
I've seen
Rings
the
of Power.
original animated Hobbit because I've seen it before I played the game.
The Lego Hobbit game?
No, the original Hobbit game for like old school computer.
Did not know they had a Hobbit game.
Yo, the Lego Hobbit though, that game was heat.
I'm not gonna lie. All Lego games, even as repetitive as they are, they're all extremely fun.
They
I
are.
love the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, I can honestly, and this, you roast me for it, I'm sure. I can say I have 100% completion on every Lego Star Wars game that there is.
I have 100% completion on every Lego game there is.
Well, I didn't play Batman or Marvel, but I completed Lord of the Rings, I completed Hobbit, all the Star Wars, and I think the Lego movie had one, right?
Yeah, if you want to play a Marvel one, skip to I think it's called Superheroes.
Yeah.
It's like one where you're in an open world. It's not too bad. The only thing is you have to fly everywhere.
Yeah. No, I didn't get into those. Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I played a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean, and then I didn't play that one after that. I did play Dimensions though. That was fun for a little while. Until you were like locked out of certain stuff because you didn't have like specific characters.
I was about to say that's like one of those pay to beat games.
Yeah, I mean it was fun. Otherwise, like you could the replayability was fine, but it wasn't what it could have been. I think. Because what was the game of similar, like Outlanders or something? You know what I'm talking about? It was like something. It was like Dimensions, but it was like different characters from like I want to say like Disney and
That sounds right.
the Outlanders, something like that.
I don't know. I've never. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I had a cousin who played that, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And then like when Dimensions came out, I was like, and I got like the starter kit for Christmas or something. I found my bag of those all the like Dimensions figs and vehicles and stuff that I had a couple months ago.
I have a bunch of Dimension stuff, but I've never played the game.
Yeah,
Mainly
I have
'cause
a bunch of the figs.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was the
some of
only
them I
way to
bought
get
just for the figs.
ET and oh my gosh, Sloth
Yeah.
and Beetlejuice.
The
Stay Puft Marshmallow.
yeah,
Puft.
the Ghostbuster set.
I bought that one just for the figure. I think that was the first time they did a Doc Brown.
Yeah, say that was
And
the
I
only
got-
way to get Back to the Future. At
I
the
got
time.
that one. I got the Portal one too. I forgot I had that one. It had the portal gun and everything. That one was pretty cool.
I've never played Portal.
I haven't either, but the portal gun mold was pretty sick. I mean, I played Portal in Lego Dimensions, if that counts.
It does not.
Oh, well.
I know that there was a bunch of places that you could go and they just like stockpiled those Dimension sets, hoping they would take off.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? A 1x16? I do wish when you did all these sets and stuff off of Rebrickable and I know Brickmania and everything, they had a thing beside the plate to let you know what size it was, like Lego did.
Lego lets you know the length of the plate.
Sometimes.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've never seen that.
Just like the axles and stuff, where they tell you the axle is.
Oh, the axle, yeah.
Yeah. Axle I've seen. I've never seen plates.
My favorite thing here lately that Lego has done in an instruction book, I actually might have the book right here. Yeah. So Haley built this flower, the botanical set, and a couple of the steps in, you'll build the stems, and it gives you a 1x1 to lay down against it to show if it's done right. Like this side and this side.
Huh. Well, that's pretty neat.
You know how sometimes we'll build like a Technicar or something, they'll put like they'll have like an axle with a gear in it, and
Yeah.
it's like maybe a couple of the bushings, and it'll tell you like to line it up to make sure it's correct.
Yeah.
I always thought that was pretty neat.
Well, that was like them using the like 2x12 plate in Rivendell to like square off all the tiles in the roof
Yeah.
before you use that piece in like a later step. That was the first time I had seen that. That was pretty clever.
I watched Gene put together a very large Technic set only to get very far into it and the system not work correctly.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like that.
Feel your pain, Gene.
There's a reason
That,
I don't build picnic sets.
That
The
blue
D9,
had that happen.
there was one of the gears wasn't meshing correctly.
You just make it work. You know what I'm saying?
I did. I took it apart and rebuilt it.
No, I mean you just make it go together.
You gonna work today, boy. I need to find this one piece that's in here that I haven't found yet before I forget. I skipped it and went ahead, but I know it's going to come back.
So Richard, Tori's, as you know, she's going through a bunch of the old bulk we got, trying to thin out the garage a little.
Yeah.
And she saved some things for us to see tonight.
Like old things?
Yeah, old kind of cool things.
Sweet. I need to I was talking about it before you came on, actually. I need to get that order placed with y'all to get all those Technic connectors and macaroni pieces.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I've got the perfect thing to show you tonight. Then.
Did you bring the contraption, the like weird thing that got? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't know, you sent me some other stuff. I'm assuming you wanted me to show it, and if not, we're going to be showing the same stuff again.
No, I sent you stuff that I wasn't going to bring because
Okay.
I thought I already had enough, but the one Yu-Gi-Oh mock I didn't bring because I can't find it again. I don't know who built it.
So I've got probably 3 times the amount of stuff that I've normally been bringing lately.
Nice, George.
Well, I feel like I've been slacking lately.
I don't know. I was never given any responsibility. I just kind of show up. So,
Well, I mean, a year ago when I was first on the show, I brought something. And then what?
George, it's a generational thing. To us, we feel obligated to contribute.
Yeah,
I do contribute. I
you gotta
contribute
show
by
up
giving you guys
with a crock pot full of food.
I've yet to see any cookies show up.
That's what Brick Universe is for.
Well, I wasn't at Brick Universe.
Well, Brick Universe hasn't happened yet, so.
But Gene, you're only about an hour and a half away from Brick Universe, so if he's bringing cookies,
Yeah.
there, you may have a chance to get these cookies.
Yeah, I can always send some home with Richard and Haley, but they may not be as good.
First of all,
Well,
Gene
I'd make it home.
well to know that if you sent them home, they would make it to him.
I mean,
It just cracks me up at World War break. He'd get up in the morning and walk to the bakery and walk back to the warehouse. And I can't remember if he actually ever showed up with any baked goods or if he'd ate them all on his way back.
There was one year I brought, or I don't know if it was the first year or if it was one of the days. I think it was one of the days last year. Yeah, it was the first day because Cameron didn't come with me because he was hungover. So I went and got a dozen.
That's right.
Whoa.
back.
First of
That's
all,
right. We
Fat
were
Daddy
feeding them
Brick says it
PBR tall
wasn't-
boys.
Yeah.
Fat Daddy Brick said it wasn't Outlanders; it was called Skylanders.
Skylanders. That's what it was. I knew it was
Skylander,
something
Outlander.
Yeah.
Isn't Outlanders a video game?
I don't. Outriders was a video game. Outlanders may also be a video game.
But
There's
first of all,
a
you don't
show
need to be-
called Outlanders.
you don't need to be throwing Cameron under the bus.
We're not throwing Cameron under the bus. Cameron had a great weekend. Okay,
He didn't feel good that day. His stomach was upset.
he was having a day.
Yeah.
He enjoyed some donuts, and it was fine. And then the next morning, he suffered, and he came with me.
I went to everybody knows, well, not everybody, but if you've been around me, everybody knows that I go to Starbucks like every morning.
Oh my
Even
god!
if I'm-
Starbucks.
Even if I'm out somewhere. And I missed Starbucks when it was snowing real bad because they closed, but there was a local
Your
coffee
Starbucks
shop.
closed.
Yeah. They all around here closed.
That's like Waffle House. If they close, you know the end is near.
Yeah. If Waffle House closes, you better turn around and go home and lock and load.
Yeah.
Did you know Waffle House has different menus for different weather conditions?
Yep.
No.
You know that Waffle House has a special team that if the weather were to get bad, they actually have an entire crew that goes out and works the Waffle Houses. And if a Waffle House gets to where it is too busy, instead of tearing it down and building another one, building like a bigger one, they just build another one across the street.
And you haven't had a full Waffle House experience if you haven't seen a fist fight happen in a Waffle House.
That
if
is
it's
the
2
best
in the
Waffle
morning
House.
and somebody isn't drunk playing Hank Williams on the jukebox, you are not at Waffle House.
Yeah.
You're at Denny's.
It's like 1 a.m. Or 3 a.m.
That's kind of like I tell people all the time. It's not racist in any type of way, but if you walk into a Chinese restaurant and there's not a kid in the corner doing his homework, it's not going to be good food.
It reminds me of a joke, but I'm not going to tell it. I'll wait till we're done.
Thank you, Caden. Don't get me canceled.
I won't get you canceled. Don't worry.
Not this week.
Yeah.
Next
wait.
week's going to be interesting now. I might get canceled next week.
Copyright strike.
Next week is definitely going to be interesting.
Wait, what's happening next week?
Have you not been paying attention in the group chat?
Is that next week?
That is next week.
Oh, damn.
Remember when
Oh,
I
by
asked?
the way, the stuff was mailed today.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I was already in bed when you guys were talking about that because I was up at 2 a.m. this morning to go to work. So
I wondered how
Caden
come.
should arrive Saturday, and George, yours will come Tuesday, so it's going to be cutting it close.
I further west.
Wait, do I get a buzzer?
Yeah, but yours gets hand delivered like every other damn thing you get from us.
That's some bullshit.
I mean that in only the nicest way.
Uh-huh.
all right. Well, this base plate is now officially done.
I don't think it's done. I think you should tear it apart and redo it. You could have done it better.
That's four down and 12 to go.
So who all's on, or are we just going to wait and announce that later?
I mean, it's ACOB and Shy, and then us four.
Okay. I guess I'm not familiar with ACOB. I probably know him and just forgot.
I think I know of ACOB.
A couple of brickheads.
Oh,
Oh, that's what that stands for? Yeah, I had no idea.
never mind. Carry on.
All right, I'm going to attempt to move this table back without dying. So, bear with me.
I need one piece.
Also, without ripping my camera off the tripod.
Gene, I got to thank you again for saving my ass last Friday.
He's got something.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I've been like triple saving, quadruple saving backup files.
Did he finally help you get that?
Freak out, isn't it?
What's that?
All it takes is that one freak out, and you all of a sudden become real careful.
I haven't panicked that bad, and I don't know how long. And of course, got the you helped me recover the file.
Did he help you finally get rid of that itch you had?
No, it's still irritating.
I told you. I try to tell you, Caden hangs out with them Yu-Gi-Oh guys, but you didn't want to listen.
Boss wanted me to change some stuff, so thankfully I just had to delete items and not redraw items. I should know better by now.
I like how Caden turned his camera off, but we could still hear him scooting everything over.
He's making sweet, sweet love to those Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Caden,
Don't let him lie to you. He's grinning. He knows.
you got something on the side of your lip.
Yeah?
I think some of it might have dribbled down the front of your shirt.
No, we know Caden better than that. He don't let anything go to waste.
Man, I could really go for some Texas Roadhouse right now.
It feels so good to sit down. I've been standing up for the last 5 hours. Well, longer than that, but
Crap.
I guess I need to pay closer attention to your reels. How far along are you?
Connor said my Pokemon order shipped. He should have his Lego Pokemon on Friday.
I'll send a picture in the group chat.
Okay. I'll say you were muted there.
Yeah. I have pictures of what it looked like last night, and then I have I'll take pictures of what it looks like now.
I forget you build like a plate at a time versus like where I'm just going onto a section.
Yeah, that's because you and I are very different people.
Well, I can't really build a plate at a time the way I'm doing it because mine's too high up.
I mean, mine is also pretty high, or it will be, but I'm building it plate by plate because it's modular that way.
No, I'm talking about like mine is a building, so I have to like the building has floors. Yours is just terrain.
I mean, yeah, for the most, like I'm building the caves into them across multiple sections, but I can kind of do that. I'm not worried about, whatever.
I'll send y'all a pic of I haven't posted in a while of what it looks like. I need to do another video, but I was trying to make sure I can get this section right. And then, like I said, I ran out of those connector pieces.
I'm gonna have to send something to somebody that's gonna be at a show with you to hide something inside of that.
Huh?
At World War Brick, I can't remember if it was a name tag, a sticker, a business card, but I popped open the side of Mount Yay, shoved something in there, popped it back.
Bro, when I took Mount, yeah, it wasn't you put stuff in there. Cameron put stuff in there. Colton, Sam, everybody put stuff in there. I opened it up. There were raffle tickets. There were sticky notes. There was all kinds of stuff in there.
I stuck a receipt inside of
Hacksaw
with like the weird split. Like Hacksaw, the further the weekend went, the further that split just kept spreading.
Yeah, that weekend, I'm pretty sure that thing was on the verge of exploding. I was like, you know what?
Putting a lot of pressure on that thing.
Well, part of it was that it was kind of hanging off the end of the table, but then also the way that the tables like were almost even, so the split existed anyway. And then when I was trying to like facilitate putting it together, that back section, like it went on straight and it would pin into itself, but it would not attach to the base plate. So it was just like pushing it down the whole time.
Connor, I'm going to the Lego store Sunday, but I doubt they'll have anything. I've yet to have like, I don't know, my castle. You were there when I set the castle up at Brick Fair, and like the further it went up, the further it spread apart because of how bad the tables were warped.
Well, that's also just how Lego is designed.
Yeah,
like if
it
you
naturally
build
just
vertically, you're naturally going to end up with a gap.
Yeah,
like there's already a gap on this. I mean, it's really, really small just because of how it's built, but it do be existing.
I mean, the interior structure on the Burke, even though it's like 6 plates and 7 or 8 2x bricks tall, and sandwiched together every other layer, that, I don't know, 4-foot span before I plated the deck still wanted to bow up on each end. It's crazy.
Well, like that's why I've started building the base plates the way that I have, because when you build just around the edge, it pulls it up.
Yeah.
So I build it in like the crosshatch with 2x4s, and it eliminates that because you're putting like opposite pressure or opposite tension on both sides. And then that's another reason like I'll plate the whole thing before I start building vertically. So like the landscape I started, but then the whole back section where the like quote unquote rock work is, there's a section that's all just 16 by 16s to keep it like level, but then it also is going to let me kind of build off of that.
Well, the 16 by 16s with holes drilled in them tend to be weaker, so they curve more.
Yeah, I'm not using that one. I don't actually even know where that one ended up. It might be in a vignette, but it was a light green.
Sure that it's in one of your vignettes.
I thought it relieved tension and allowed it to flatten better.
Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have to put that to the test. Maybe you should try drilling a hole in between every stud.
Hey, actually, you're probably onto something. Whenever you're trying to put a big plate onto another big plate, and you constantly, like every time you press down on one, it pops up another corner.
It's like air.
If you had a release hole in the middle of it, you wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, you're trapping air in there. So if we alleviate and remove the air, look at us, we're engineering stuff.
I will test that theory and I'll let you know.
That's why the Technic, like 2x4, 2x6, and 2x8 plates with holes down the
holes in
center,
them?
they snap together easy peasy.
Yeah.
Where are my
Caden, you got to
skits?
drill some more stuff.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Caden, me and you should have a separate contest. We have to include a functioning. Oh, he walked away.
He
We
went
have
away.
to include a functioning smart brick in one of our builds for Brick Universe.
I think I would rather not go. I had a pair of scissors down here. Now I don't know where it is. It's
Porter
ridiculous.
said, I'm waiting to go to the Lego store for when the next GWP is available. May as well get something for free when I go broke.
Yeah,
That is very true.
I mean,
I
that
did
makes
get
sense.
I did get 2 of the duck family.
I didn't get any of the Duck family. I didn't care about that really.
I mean, I didn't care about it, but the girlfriend did, so I got one, and then I needed more parts, so I got a second one, and her sister wanted it, so I was like, here you go.
The mama duck looks kind of like one of the wooden duck toys you used to have with wheels and a string.
Yeah.
We're probably going to be buying something just to get a couple of those. Goes great with Easter Lego decorations in the living room.
I'm pretty sure it's an Easter bunny, not a Easter duck.
Spring, ducks, chickens. I'm surprised Lego hasn't made a skunk yet.
Do they not have a skunk in one of the 3-in-1s? Because they throw like every animal possible in there.
Maybe
There's
they
There's a micro skunk in the advent calendar.
have.
George, since it's 9:12, do you want to go ahead and go over the MOCS you got?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab another piece.
Let me save what I'm working on here.
I got 8 different parts. Damn, I need more cups. Yeah, when we're done, I'll send you a picture of the current progress, and then I'll send you a picture of the Texas Roadhouse roll too.
So jealous.
Yeah, there you go, Richard. Oh, see, Richard walked away.
I know. Where'd he go?
Richard, come back. This mock's for you.
So yeah, since Richard was talking about needing those macaroni pieces and bushings and everything, this popped up. I can't remember. He might have sent it to me, or we both saw it at the same time. So this is a very, I think it's titled Contraption.
It's titled Contraption.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
Plumber
that's
looks very confused. That's a lot of macaroni pieces.
yeah,
No,
all in colors that Richard needs.
yeah, and that's what made me
red and yellow.
red,
and
black,
gray.
light bluish gray, or maybe this pearl metallic.
Yeah, I need those.
Well, you could probably reach out to this guy and see if he's done with this, and you can have the parts. I have dealt with a lot of water piping in my life. I've never seen water fall from one above and hit the one below it perfectly without making a mess, but it's Lego.
It's just because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That is quite possibly true. Ditarami 45, I butchered his name. He always posts some really cool stuff, and I think he's got this shared on Rebrickable, but a nice little battle droid buildable figure. I may
I wonder
have to-
how it is compared to the one that Lego released.
This one looks a lot
Definitely
smaller.
smaller. Yeah.
The one that Lego did was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I have it. I haven't built it yet, but I have it.
I need to add that one to my collection. But even got it to where he folds up somewhat.
I'm wondering
I
if
did not-
we got the droid on his little speeder, we can get a speeder bike with a scout trooper on it.
That would be cool. I didn't realize they made a binocular piece in tan until I saw this.
Yeah.
So
You know, honestly, I think I would potentially be inclined to get a smart brick set if they did if they did a prequel set with a smart battle droid somehow that just had Roger.
okay, that would be cool.
Like,
But our luck could be Jar Jar Binks.
I mean, fair. Or you,
I would
you'd be
still
like,
buy one if it was Jar Jar.
Jar Jar's would probably sound. I can't imagine it sounding any worse than any of the other ones. But
The worst is Yoda.
Emperor Palpatine's pretty bad too.
That's very true.
YR Bricks, nice little Fallout mock. I think he titled this UFO spaceship crash or something. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's from a video game. No clue.
This was the one that I sent you. So everybody keeps telling me that I need to build a Fallout mod.
It's because you own every custom Fallout anything anyone's ever made.
And they keep telling me to do a vault instead of like the wasteland. But like this wasteland right here, I think is perfect.
What about a vault that opens up into a wasteland?
Yeah, you do like the inside of the vault, and then you have the door open, and then you do like a kind of like forced perspective of the landscape outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get right on that.
Yeah,
Or
you
you
should
do
do
the Battle of the Bulge and build 5 tables worth of stuff. Half of it wasteland, half of it vault.
Yeah. And then tell me it's 13 feet, but show up with 16 feet. Yeah.
But nice, simple tree. God, I'm drawing a blank on what the robot guy, Mr.
Claptrap.
Claptrap.
No, that's not Claptrap. Claptrap is Borderlands.
I know, that's why it's funny.
I need to watch that movie.
Borderlands?
Kevin Hart in that movie?
Yeah. And
Borderlands is a video game. Y'all need to be watching these or playing these video games.
I've played Borderlands.
Not watching the horrible adaptations of a show. Fallout's a pretty good show, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, this is a really nice Nuka-Cola soda machine.
Yeah.
I really wish the alien spaceship wasn't crashed. I'd really like to see what it looked like before it impacted the Earth.
Probably like that, just not crash.
Yeah,
Probably so.
likely.
Thank you.
And probably a little bit more full. Yeah.
I like the road technique being built on its side and all cracked up.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be the new hot thing that cities are doing this year.
Yeah, there's some of those plant pieces you're looking for, Caden,
Yeah, in olive.
in olive.
Yeah, people have like 10, but nobody has, 1,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
That alien must have been. Is that collectible minifigure or is that from one of the old aliens?
No, that's
That was
the CMF.
The CMF head on a shock trooper body.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's the tourist.
I like he had a toolbox like he attempted to fix the ship himself. Or maybe it's a first aid kit. Richard sent me this. Orange cat turned into Batman.
I sent this to Trevor, and Trevor's first response was like, "So you're telling me that it can be done with the black and white cat?"
One would think so. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but
I don't know. It looks a little strange.
yeah. The side of the head's too square.
My thing about the whole concept of this is somebody looked at that and was just like, "I think I can make a Batman."
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same as the guy on like Facebook or whatever who takes any set and turns it into Millennium Falcon.
Have you seen the Lightning McQueen Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
And the symbol one?
Yep. I think he did one with the tuxedo cat.
Same guy built a nice little stormtrooper transport. Kind of reminds me of a M3 half track.
It's the one from the Kenobi series. I think
that's
6.
what was running the spice stuff, right?
No, it's the one that him and Leia like hopped on.
That's right.
Or no, maybe it's I think it's the Imperial like transport version of whatever that vehicle was.
Oh, it's got some pretty nice shaping, slow parts. I like the roll cage with the minifigure hands.
Yeah, that's
I just like anything that has a lot of stormtroopers in it. Be cooler if it was clone troopers, but Articus Builds. I don't know if you guys have seen this. He has got a whole series of the prequel stuff.
I thought that one I saw the other day. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it's basically the whole episode 1 timeline.
Yeah.
Built in
I
small
saw
vignettes.
for these. Yeah, I like the ones when people do like, and not these specifically, but when people do the ones from like the video games.
Yeah.
And they use the little like action bars in clear and put studs in the end for like the coins in the ground.
I had a plan to do that with this Star Wars. I bought 2 of every color.
We talked about doing that as animations on the show for a while.
It didn't really work out though.
Yeah. I really like the pod racing scene with Anakin and Sebulba.
Oh, that's cool.
I wish I would have got the original Lego pod racers.
Do you have the 20th anniversary Anakin's?
Do not. I like the Jedi Council room.
Yeah.
Only because Mace Windu's in there. So.
I mean, that is the best.
And Yoda.
I like that one.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a little hologram on the right or just a statue.
I think it's a statue.
Microfig.
Yeah. I like that he did like obscure, like esque stuff.
Yeah, and it's got that rear wall kind of set at an angle and not just straight across.
Yeah.
Nice touch. And I can't tell if that's all bright red or some of that's dark red in the back.
It's a mix.
My dark red collection is very fragile. Speaking of Jar Jar,
That's
pretty cool how it's got the head sunk into the terrain.
Yeah. I don't think I knew that the hot dog piece came in dark blay.
It does, apparently.
Apparently, I don't have any in dark blay.
Unless this is all renders, I don't know.
No, it comes in dark gray.
Was there any in the Eiffel Tower, maybe?
I think that comes in. That came in the modular before the museum, which was the Tudor house.
I don't know. I don't buy modulars.
Nice little interior scene from the Naboo Palace. I need to step up my vignette bases. Duel of the Fates.
So the dark bluish gray hot dog first showed up in Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
I got something right, Gene. I didn't even have to buzz in.
Been in the Ghost and Phantom 2. It's been in Ninjago City Market and Spider-Man and Oscorp.
All sets I don't have. Makes sense.
I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the curvature too.
Yeah, Maul loses his leg.
It's a sad day.
It is a sad day. It's a good one too. I had to think for a minute when I first saw it. I'm like, why are they burning Darth Maul? He's still alive. It's Qui-Gon or Qui-Gon. The black torso threw me for a loop. Eruk Conan, nice little ranger build. Kind of reminds me of some Lord of the Rings stuff. I like the construction of the bow here. I don't know if I can zoom in.
Oh yeah, like the hockey sticks for the ends.
Yeah, there's another dwarf coming up that has quite a few hockey sticks in it. That's pretty cool. But I don't. It's kind of bland in color. I think maybe a dark green tunic would have looked nicer. But I like.
Says I'm building a ship out of gray.
Good point.
Did you say boat?
Yeah, sorry, big boat.
Big boat. So I like how all that curved slope piece he used for the hood.
You're seeing like more and more curved slopes come out.
Yeah, here's I think he called it the King of the Mine or something. But I like the barrel pieces for the, would you call those pantaloons?
Like his thighs, yeah.
Yeah.
Pantalones.
Pantalones.
Pantalones, pues.
And then sides of his coat, that looks like some old castle stickered pieces, maybe.
They're the printed pieces that came in the old castle stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, I seen that because if you zoom in, the one on his right side is pretty faded and like you could tell the like black is being rubbed off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice the fire piece above his belly,
Yeah.
below the beard. Backside of him. Another dwarf. Heavily armored. Here we go.
There you go.
Hockey stick beard.
I like that one.
Looks like he's ready to go play 9 rounds of golf or the bagpipe. The fingers, I'm not familiar with that piece. Is that an actual Lego piece or third party?
No, it's a skeleton.
No, that's the old skeleton arms. Yeah.
Never have come across those. This guy here, pretty cool. I'm not sure if he's holding like a giant jewel or a pot full of gold.
That's actually a box of Texas Roadhouse rolls.
That's all I got.
My stuff is a little more simpler. So first, of course, I brought the Lego sets that were leaked, starting from the worst to the best. They're giving another Fortnite. If this is another gift with purchase, I'll probably end up with it. But if this is another like actual set you have to buy, I won't get it. Don't really know why they're doing these. I don't know. They're kind of going all in on Fortnite, it seems like, but they're doing it in some really bad ways.
Fortnite.
Next up, we're getting a unknown and a Tails tornado. I don't know what that means. In the picture, it shows like an old red Baron plane. I highly doubt that's what that set's going to be.
I highly doubt it too.
Next up, this Lego house set. This is pretty cool. It'd be one of those things to have and not build. I do like how it comes with the castle, but to me, you got Legoland, you have the Lego house, and then I don't know what this is.
It's a building.
Well, it looks like mini golf, but I don't know. But like I said, if you could get one, it'd be kind of cool. Next, here goes Gene, some F1 helmets. I think these helmets, I think that we're going to get some cool slope pieces that are new. I would like to see one of these things parted out to see what they have.
Yeah.
And then here's the list of all the ones they're actually doing.
We need
the third one.
Face.
What'd you say, Gene?
I'll buy the third one, maybe the second one. And Ayrton Senna would be a good one. But I will not buy that top whiny bitch one.
Tell us how you
Sorry,
really feel,
guys.
Gene.
Oh, and on that note, whiny bitch is getting an unfair advantage this year in Formula One.
Did they
Did you
get a
see-
cool F1 apron?
No, you're the only one that got that. Ferrari did release something or showed something at practice or testing this week that completely is blowing apart the rear fin technology.
If I show up Sunday at the Lego store with that apron on, do I get like special access?
No.
Hey, Richard, that Tails tornado,
Yeah.
it's Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. It's his airplane.
Yeah, we know that. It's just I don't think it's gonna be. It's only $30, so it's no way it's gonna be anything cool.
It might be the size of the Amelia Earhart plane they had a couple of years back that was gift with purchase.
Or it'll be the size of the Indiana Jones like fighter plane.
Oh yeah.
Next up in leak sets, We're getting in Lego City a yellow backhoe for $30. It comes with a loader. It says it comes with 2 figs and uses smaller tires. We are getting a dump truck and a front loader for $119. It says the dump truck and front loader are 2 separate vehicles, both about $50 worth in size. And the set also includes a small office building in a shipping container, and it has a sign saying construction underway with a figure on it.
Yep, I'll have those.
That might be something cool. Next up, we are also getting another 3-in-1 creator pirate ship. I don't know if this one is going to be a 3-in-1. I don't know if this is going to be the same thing, but it is the same price, I believe, as the other one that came out. I would like to see. Everybody knows that I buy the pirate ship, so I would like to see what this one looks like closer to release date.
Probably looks like a pirate ship.
McCarr said, I just saw that Imperial Transport alternate build of the MIDI Falcon earlier today, and it has me wanting that set.
Yeah, I saw that one online too.
Next up, we're getting another Sandcrawler for $200. It comes with Grogu, Muddy S1 Mando, and it says mud details on the helmet, torso, and legs. And what does it mean when it says 3 gray Jawas? Did I miss something?
I don't think I've ever seen a gray Jawa.
Yeah.
Unless it's going to be in the Mando movie.
That's what I'm wondering, if it's just in the, but out of all movies that they've done with Star Wars, and they've always been consistent, why are they changing it now?
It's gonna be interesting because the three gray Jawas, the Sandcrawler is a reminisce from season 1.
Yeah.
So I can't foresee them giving us season 1 Queel, Mando, and Grogu, and then giving us Jawas from the movie. So I don't remember them being gray. But also the rumor for this is that they're gonna have a brick built Mudhorn in the set as well. So that'll be interesting to see if they do that the right way. But
probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But one can hope.
And then the best, we're getting this Lego City retro steam train.
That's
I
cool.
know it won't look like that for $90, but I really wish it would.
That would be awesome if it was that cheap.
I know.
And looked that good.
I know.
Yeah, that's the Bricklink designer program train.
Yeah, well, we know Lego's not giving us a set with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minifigs and 2 horses unless it's $1,000.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sell you one for $900.
What, this set?
Yeah, I got it unopened in the closet.
I'll give you what I think it's worth. Tron said never seen a gray one, not even in the Mando series. McCarr said as soon as I heard about the Sandcrawler, I was actually hoping for gray Jawas. They were in season 1 or 2.
I guess I don't remember them.
First up, I have probably one of the cleanest things I have seen in a while. This is for all the Pokemon fans. If anybody went to, I think it was called Bricktastic overseas, we got Lugia.
Yeah.
This thing's pretty rad. It is very, very clean.
Well, I saw a lot of pictures from that show.
Apparently, it's pretty big.
And the floor was hot pink.
Yeah. And then they also built Ho-Ho.
Nice.
That's impressive.
That looks way better than the Harry Potter Phoenix.
Yeah, it does. It
Way
does.
better.
Rick's Bricks Lego. This is I don't know if this is from something. I think it's the guy from Zelda. I'm not 100%.
I was going to say Yu-Gi-Oh!
But with
Really?
George bringing the figs today, the big figs, I definitely believe this is on par because this thing is pretty massive. I mean, his fingers are 1x2 curved slopes.
Those are 6L antennas in his hand.
Tron said that Gandorf is awesome. So, yes, that is, if it is Gandorf, it is Zelda.
I like his cape and the use of the gold.
Yeah, those things have been on Pick-a-Brick for a while, and no one can ever figure out what to do with them.
Yeah, we bought a bunch for our winter village to use for decoration on light posts, but that looks way better.
We almost used them to do like instead of doing the like landscape border on our castle collab, we almost did like a fantasy border with like reddish brown and use those as like scroll work. But
That would have been cool.
Yeah,
that base is beautiful.
It really is. This whole build is beautiful. And then he also built this. This is insanely cool. I don't know. I like it so much. Like it, I don't know what it is about it, but it kind of reminds me of something maybe Halo.
Yeah, I can see that.
I've seen this several times and have thought about bringing it several times and keep scrolling past it. Funny you brought it.
I mean, it's kind of built like the interior, almost like the Razor Crest, but the outside of it is definitely cooler than the Razor Crest.
Is that sand green?
Yeah,
It is a lot of sand green.
Oof.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Oof,
That's
yeah.
Makar said this would look Imperial if it was just gray.
Yeah.
That is true.
Almost has some shaping like the Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought all the parts usage and everything here was just like, I mean, that's amazing.
That is excellent greebling.
Those motors right there. That's perfection. And then I love how he's got the wires hidden the inside. But that's all I brought. I did it a little simple this week. I know that that much sand green is probably, I mean that build is probably $400 or $500 in just sand green parts.
Yeah.
So here's some of the cool things that Tori found in the last round of ball. That trunk that everybody's seen, but in trans dark pink, with trans dark pink lid.
What is that?
The lid's about $1, 90 cents. The container's $1.25, $1.40. But it's just really cool. We've never seen it in trans dark pink before. The next thing we'd never seen, period. It's a Belleville wall with ivy.
Well, that's the same box you had.
Yeah, it's well. There's more Belleville stuff coming up.
No, I'm saying the box you are showing is the same box you just showed. There's no wall.
Why is it not? That's weird. I'm changing screens.
Oh, that's
How about
interesting.
that?
Is that brick down at the bottom?
It's built on a brick. It's one piece. So it's, well, we can't see it down in the lower corner, but it's one piece.
What year that come out?
1999 to 2006. Seeing that color, it was in 4 sets in 99 and 04. We just never seen it before.
Those were in my dark ages. I don't remember Belleville.
Yeah. So then things that Richard's familiar with from his castle, same tub, stumbled on one of those horse bardings.
You're
Which
still
is only-
you're showing an ivy wall again.
I don't know why is it doing that.
Technology.
There he goes.
There you go.
Hey, what
So-
horse parting is that?
That's the red one with the ornamental print.
Is it in good shape?
The red one, yeah.
Don't post it. I'll buy it.
Did you see the price of them?
Yeah, they're like
$27.
$30, aren't they?
Yeah, 27. And then the blue horse Barney.
Yeah, that one's the cheaper one. I never went
No,
after
he's
the lion.
more expensive.
It
He's
should be
35.
it should be cheaper.
Well, he's 35, but the one we got, both clips are broken. So we're going to list him for about 18 to 20. And then this was a really cool thing she found. A Belleville snail in 2 pieces. The bottom comes in dark pink or pink, not bright pink, but pink. And that top is pink with magenta on it. That dude right there is $60.
Jesus.
Do people buy Belleville?
I guess there's only one of each of them available on Bricklink right now.
She's got to find the back piece.
She's got to find this dark pink back to that one. Once she finds the dark pink, that one's $60 also. So she had a fun week this week messing around on the old belt stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll take that. I'll take that horse party.
She had one other one. Where did we have him?
You may not have put. They got a picture of him.
What was his number again? There was one other.
Get rid of Richard. Not nice here.
Tori, just to cut Gene out of the loop. Next time you find that stuff, just send me pictures of it first before you tell him about it.
472 EVO2. Yeah, that doesn't work. He's my boss.
Yeah, but it's better to ask for permission. I mean forgiveness than permission. Remember that.
So the last thing she found.
Thought he was cute.
Or Tori, what you do is you find something like that, you tell me, I'll get it from you, and then we'll all go out to eat. And as soon as he takes a mouthful, like a big bite, I'll bring it up and be like, hey man, I got that from Tori. I really appreciate it. And then we'll just change the subject real quick before he can talk.
Scurrier from Nexo Nights. He's just cool looking. He's not worth a lot. I think he's worth like $6, but he's cool looking.
Did that come in a gift with purchase polybag, or was it actually part of a set?
He was in a tub.
There were 2 of them in this set, 2 different ones.
Huh, I didn't get that tub.
All right, all that for you, George.
Yeah, so there's this other guy in there too. I like him better.
What's the other?
I like the bucktooth guy.
Oh, Bucktooth.
Yeah, I like the bucktooth one better.
That's mean. He
found
can't
some
help
cool
it.
stuff in that last tub.
Yeah. That's what's cool about buying bulk like that, and you get the old stuff.
Unfortunately, the only time I've ever bought bulk like that was from Goodwill. I bought a whole bunch of baggies. I bought all the baggies they had. It wasn't bad for the price, but the problem was it was also full of a bunch of crap that wasn't Lego.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they had a bunch of like circus Ferris wheel type sets in there, and I ended up getting rid of 100% of it. Like I didn't keep anything out of it.
Yeah, I've picked up 2 collections from like people that I've gotten connected to either through school or work or whatever. And one of them I've gone through and it's almost entirely Lego. The other one I started going through a little bit, and it's definitely like a pretty heavy mix of Lego and non-Lego. So eventually when I go through it, I'll like kind of separate everything out. But there's some like cool stuff in there.
I got a big childhood Lego. It's got like micro machines mixed in with it, and plastic army guys, and pencils, and Lord knows what else.
Oh yeah, I got Nerf darts and
yeah.
Nerf darts and pencils are like the must-have in a collection when you buy it.
So George, the other thing that Tori ran across in the tub earlier was a bunch of the Ninjago spin things.
Oh yeah.
The
full of
Spinjitzu.
Spinjitzu, that's him.
Yeah.
The other thing I love when you buy a collection is when you get the random colored Phase 2 or Phase 1 clones.
The monochrome ones.
No, like someone's taken a Sharpie and colored it.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to buy collections for those. I just go through my bulk. I grew up in that phase, so I've got plenty of custom clones, quote unquote.
You don't give a 501st, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I do say this tub had its assortment of fingernail files, clippers, a bag of screws, pennies,
245 caliber shells.
two
Nice.
mechanical pencils,
I mean,
and just weird stuff like that in it.
pennies are worth a dime a dozen now.
Oh, I'm keeping them. I'm putting them in my piggy bank.
Yeah.
One of these days, you'll get 100 of them, and it'll be worth $1.25.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days.
One of these days. I believe I
that's what I
ran into the first part that I do not have,
Oh, y'all got to talk about what you're gonna do with that.
which
It's great.
I mean, you probably have one in your collection. So.
no, I have them in my collection, but they should be on the table with the rest of the parts, but I don't see them, and I figured I would because they're 1x8 dark bluish gray tiles, and I figured that would stick out.
Yeah.
So if everybody's watching, next week is our 200th episode.
Yep.
It is. And it should be pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Did anybody watch the hockey game on Sunday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
The last started the third period and watched it into overtime. It was
That was
awesome.
a-
And then
that
I
was a-
immediately gave all my Canadian friends shit about it.
Yeah. Same. That was a hell of a game.
That was
Have you
great.
seen the photo of the bald eagle like pinning the Canadian goose against
Yep,
the
I
ice?
sure have. I've
Yeah.
seen just about every meme that has come out of that game.
There was one, the Canadian flag was at half mast and there was a bald eagle.
Bald eagle landed on top of
Oh,
it.
that was-
I'm like, yeah.
I'll
Yeah, The
You
caption was
remind
like,
me-
"This is not what I needed to see this morning."
Yep.
Caden said that he had had something to tell us, like a joke afterwards. Remind me to tell y'all something afterwards too.
Okay.
Hey, Richard, when we get done, be sure to tell us something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caden and George will find this very fitting for me. And I'll let y'all know later what I was going to say. I was saying I've already searched it and no one's got it yet, but yeah, next week, for the people in the chat, there's 14 of y'all. What is something that we should do next week for episode 200?
What if we did the theme tier list next week?
Do what?
Do the Lego theme tier list.
You mean like rating it from worst to best?
No, like you got like S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and then like F tier. And then like everybody like has to give their reasoning. We have to decide.
Sure, Caden, I need you to get that ready for us to be presented. You said that we don't ever give you anything to do. I need you to have all the themes and a spreadsheet of S tier to D tier or whatever you want to do to, and have all the themes ready for us to go.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you say that one more time?
I'm just telling you to bring your idea to the table.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I have no idea what you said. I didn't understand.
Do y'all have carpet or like wood floor or tile underneath your Lego table?
I have
Kind of a
carpet.
cool question.
We do.
Why is it if a Lego piece falls off and it bounces once, it still goes to oblivion? Like you have no idea where it goes.
You would think it wouldn't do that on carpet, but it does.
Oh, it 100% does. There's a
On
minefield.
carpet, it actually absorbs in the carpet and moves 5 feet away and then comes back up.
Yeah.
See, and some of them, like, it'll fall right in front of me, and I can't find it.
Angry Connor, the Pokemon codes don't work for me. I don't know why. And Caden, they said that there might be a website you can go to for that.
No, I know there is. Yeah. No, there's like a minefield of like 1x1 plates and 1x1 tiles on my floor right now. So it's also like if your tables aren't all the way up against your wall, like that little gap between the wall and the back of your table is like it's like the dust corner where like everything just collects.
I have these two big toolboxes with a wooden bench on top of it, but the toolboxes on this end are sitting on like 1x4 boards to level them up with the fireplace mantle that's sitting on over there. Everything falls underneath there, never to be found again.
Yeah. I don't know. My workbench is built out of 2x4 dark blue spray bricks.
Yeah, we know. We've seen it.
Yeah. I'm building a new one.
Well, I cannot find either one of these pieces, so I think I'm just going to grab them out of my collection, and whenever I find them, I'll put them back in.
I think I have a bag of 1x8 tiles in dark bluish gray from Fight Club in this bin over here. You need some?
Yeah, send them to us with some cookies.
Okay.
I got a sweet tooth.
Cookies are coming to Brick Universe, so that's at least that's what I say now. We'll see if it actually happens. But
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't know that that's going to happen for sure. We just know that's what you're telling us.
I will do my best. As long as Sugarloaf is done within a week of that show, I will make cookies that week. If I'm finishing it the day before I leave, I can't promise anything.
What's your girl's number?
Huh?
What's your girl's number?
I'm not giving you my girl's number.
I'm going to tell her she has to stay away from you until you get it done. That way we can all get cookies.
If we're staying with you the first night, just have your pantry stocked and I'll make cookies at your house.
What all do you need? Because you're probably going to need stuff that we don't ever use.
I mean, it depends on what you want.
We've got it.
If I need,
We've got a stock kitchen.
if you want some basic chocolate chip cookies, I need brown sugar, white sugar, butter,
I mean,
vanilla.
now that's something we can definitely do. We can just go raid Gene's house. I mean, they got a Bricklink store down in the basement. Whatever parts you want, you just get a little you get a bucket and you fill it up, and they charge you by weight when you're done.
What does the Bricklink store have to do with cookies?
They're in the same
George,
house as your
The
kitchen.
funny thing is, to get to a lot of the stuff, you have to make it past the gun safe.
That's fine.
Oh, so what I'm hearing is a 3-stop shop: kitchen, Legos, and guns.
Stop shop.
And dogs.
And dogs, but they'll just lick you to death.
And ammo.
No, not enough of that.
You can never have too much ammo. Yeah, but you can turn Lego heads into 40 caliber hollow points. So
I did see that.
Yeah.
I want to
Somebody
see what
told me
happens. I want to see in Ballistic Joe what happens.
I've
Lego.
had that picture saved on my phone for so long.
Is the ABS gonna melt?
That's what I'm assuming. As
Probably.
soon as the ignition happens, the head's done for.
Yeah, or is it gonna perfectly spiral down the rifling?
No way.
Yeah. I want to test this theory, but I also don't want to screw up any of my firearms to test it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't have any firearms to test it on. I am a good American, so I am not allowed to have firearms. So I would have to use one of y'all's.
Does anybody have any of these?
I had some firearms until that unfortunate boating accident.
How many do you need, Caden?
Like 2.
Oh,
What is that?
I could probably find some.
It's the Power Miners crystal in trans red.
Oh, I guarantee you I have a ton of them.
I bet I can find some.
I need like 2 in trans red, and I need to find the trans light blue, like Chima looking crystal piece. I need a couple of those too.
Maybe.
I think I have like 1.
One's red.
I went crazy.
We're out of red, Caden.
You're out of red? I probably have some in my bulk bins. I just don't feel like going to look for them.
I went crazy with those when I built the castle and just like bought a crap ton of different colors.
Yeah, I need like 2 more for my Star Wars vignette that I'm designing.
What you have your main build for next year, but are you building anything else beside that?
Me?
Yeah.
So probably not, only because there's a potential that I'm moving at the end of this year. And so my timeline already for the big build for next year may already be a little rushed. But there's also a chance that like if Brick Fair doesn't happen this year, I might just keep Sugarloaf built, move with it built, take it to Atlanta, and then take it to Brick Fair next year, and then offset, kind of give myself a year to like get my new space up and running, and also continue to source parts for what that project's going to turn into.
You plan on moving somewhere close by or
Yeah, I'm staying relatively local. We're gonna move
neighborhood?
not the same neighborhood, but definitely a little closer to where I'm working. So she lives like 6 minutes from her job, but I live like 40 minutes from mine. So we're gonna move a little further, a little closer to DC, so my commute's not as bad.
Moving is always fun. If you've never done it before, it's one of the funnest activities I think you could do as a human being.
Yeah,
Especially with the Lego collection.
I'm not looking forward to having to empty all of my Acro Mills into bags.
Don't
Wrap them.
wrap them.
But yeah, but the backs are open, so there's still like space for parts to jump around.
Not really.
Wrap all the way around.
So
like
what we do when we buy out a store, we'll
Yeah.
put them face to face so the drawers can't come out,
Uh-huh.
and then literally just duct tape the units together. And if you need any more than that, just take saran wrap and wrap the whole thing.
And the space
put two of
between the
two of
between the
them
drawers in the back, they don't jump around.
Nope.
As you put the next group of two together, but right behind them when you pack them.
Mm-hmm.
We've bought quite a few stores that got the Acro Mills,
Yeah.
and I bet we've gotten 200 Acro Mills units that way, and probably only had 50 pieces jump out.
Okay. All right. I mean, honestly, it might not even be the worst case to take them all out, because then I can actually organize it. But
That's a different issue.
yeah, right now I know where everything is, but there's zero system outside of like all of my dark tan wedge plates are on one, and then I have like similar parts or similar colors, try to keep them together. But I don't know. I also have like technically 4 or 5 different size like sorting or organization options. So there's some.
I wish that I could take everything down here and restart in another location.
Yeah.
Where would
I
you
mean-
relocate?
Do what?
Where would you relocate to?
I've talked about for a while now buying a building for Outback.
Yeah. The interesting part will be that I have to move all of the like physical brick off of the furniture and then move the furniture into the new place first and then move all the brick in.
Yeah, but you're leaving your parents' house and getting your own place, right?
Yeah.
So that won't be that bad. Now, imagine you moving out of a house into a house that you're buying, so you have to have everything out in a timely manner, and you don't have the ability.
No, for sure. Like I definitely have. I mean, the Lego alone will be its own trip or several trips depending on whether we get a truck or not. But like between sets that are built, which is also kind of the reason I haven't built any of the stuff I have sealed. A, I don't have a whole lot of space for it here, but also B, like I don't want to have to move more than I need to. So like moving the stuff I have built, and then obviously moving whatever MOCS are built. Just all the raw parts.
I mean, just since you're in the situation you are, just take your time.
Yeah.
Things to keep this from
Luckily, when I moved, it was more of a rush scenario than you, and only one thing broke, and that was the UCS Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of part of why, like, I'm considering if the shows work out the way they do with Brick Fair potentially not happening, like waiting a year to build anything like take Sugarloaf to a bunch of shows next year, and then kind of offset me by a year, because that way I also like I have time. The mock's done. I have time to like move in, get stuff set up. I'm not in any rush to like move all my stuff in and start working on a big project.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. But
Well,
So
guys,
it is about that time. And once again, remind everybody next week, 200 episodes.
yeah. Hopefully, we got a good crew coming on. There'll be some fun conversations. I'm not sure how much Lego will get mentioned. It may be a lot, may not be any at all. It's going to be fun. I'm looking.
Wait, a good crew's going to be on? Does that mean you're firing the three of us?
Do what?
A good crew's going to be on? Does that mean you're firing the three of us?
I didn't know y'all weren't temporary workers.
wait, I got hired.
You guys are getting paid?
I got mine.
You gotta, make each one of you happy in different ways.
That sounds really weird.
Hey, that's what it is.
And with that,
I would like to thank everybody for coming out, and be sure to make it back next week. We have some fun stuff planned. Everybody take it easy. Have fun. Enjoy this freezing weather we're getting. And if you're up north, you've got like 7 foot of snow.
Oh, it's 60 and sunny here.
Yeah, it's not here.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop.